it's Mitz from My Life Mitz. Thank you so much for stopping by. Today is going to be one of those chatty journal with me videos. I want to catch up in my Hobonichi techo. I have some drawings and things that I want to watercolor, some journaling spots that I want to fill in, so I thought I would, yeah, put the camera on and do one of these chatty videos. This is a beautiful huckleberry cover from Chic Sparrow. Right there. I will share with you the unboxing. I believe I haven't edited the unboxing video yet, but if it's up, I will place it up down below. And I'm not too sure about the timing of this video, but if it's this new cover will be released on February the 26th with this beautiful cascading pockets this way. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 pockets. It's a new layout, and yeah, I was kind enough to receive a PR package from them. And anyways, I thought I would just quickly share with you because I know people will be wondering if I end up posting this video before the date. So this will be released on February the 26th if you are interested, and it's only in the huckleberry style, huckleberry leather at this time, I think. But anyways, let's jump into it. I wanted to color in some things. I don't remember where it is. I think I did this on camera before. Oh yes, this one here. I want to do that, and just a couple of things I wanted to add in. My snack of choice for today is hummus and crackers. You can see I've kind of ate half of it already. Let's get my watercolor stuff out. So I've been asked often about this watercolor set, and it is a mixture of Daniel Smith, maybe there's a bit of Holbein, but I think mainly it's Winsor Newton, I want to say. My daughter likes to take these little paint pods or little paint pans out, and she plays with them, and then she puts them back, or she just leaves them on the table. So it's always all over the place, and it drives me nuts because I can't find the color that I'm looking for. But you know what? She's having fun, so I'm not gonna. I want her to have fun with the paints. So, anyways, I'm gonna color this in. I don't remember 100% the coloring, so I'm just going to go with my gut. I'm using my cell phone to film, so I can't check right now, but I'm going to go with probably some browns and things like that. And this is based on the Hobonichi challenge. Let me put that right there. Hopefully you can see. Let me grab a bite first. It's very windy today and kind of chilly, on the chilly side. I don't know, I'm not like a watercolor artist or anything, but I tend to put the dark colors, like, you know, on the underbelly here, and then on the other side of the leg, because of course that will be dark. And then like kind of highlight certain areas. And then I kind of pull, once it starts to dry up, I don't put, this is kind of too much water actually, but once it starts to dry up, I'll pull the color from that, from the darker areas, and just kind of let it go with the flow, I guess. I kind of want to put a little bit of pink right here in the ears, just a tad, and just pull that color out. Yeah, it's so hard to see the colors. The water brush is a little too wet right now, but I don't have my cloth here. I wanted it a little bit more like a darker brown. Oh, that's a little too green. I'm not sure what I'm doing here. Oh no, that's too green. So yeah, it's very windy today. It's a little chilly. The construction is finally finished, so they were blocking the roads here, so it was kind of inconvenient. There was one day where a lot of the boxes came in for my work, for the stationery selection, and they were blocking the road, and I felt so bad for the guy because he had to bring his trolley out to the truck and unload boxes and boxes just for us, and I just felt kind of bad. But they were fixing something in the road, I'm not sure. But the construction here, it's so quick compared to back home. It takes forever back home. I'm not sure actually if it's black or brown, but so it looks kind of like that. There's some white spots that I kind of left open. It's really wishy-washy. It's not perfect or accurate, but I just like it just like that. Yeah, I think it's nice. So I'm gonna let that dry out, hopefully, and in the meantime, I would, yeah, I guess I could color. It's not exactly directly on it, so I could color, but let's let this dry, and I actually want to cut something out for this page right here. Just gonna place my pen there. I got a new pair of glasses finally after several years, so I'm just gonna have some of my drink. Do any of you have that warmer plate? Is that what it's called? I wonder if that's any good. Like, does it actually keep your drink warm? I have a lid somewhere. I have lost it since the move, so it's just open, but anyways, I went to get glasses and it was finished in 1 hour, which is crazy. I got the thinner lens, just slightly thinner, because I just wear them at home, so I don't really need them to go out. And I just liked this pamphlet. I was going to cut either this one, or I wonder if this one will fit. Is it too big? Let's try. It's my scissors. And the glasses here are exceptionally priced. I think back home it's like $500 even with insurance, which is crazy. Well, I shouldn't say that. My dad told me his was $500, but his is bifocal, so maybe that's why. But he uses bifocals. With the thinning of the lenses and the testing and everything, with the frame, everything came out to under $200, which I think is really reasonable, and they finished in 1 hour. I mean, I went in there, my mother-in-law came over to watch my kids, so I knew I could take more time, but I wanted to get in and get out, pick out my frames. When I go there, I've tried in the past to pick out frames when my kids were there, and it's just not possible. They're not going to sit still for me to, check out different frames and things, so my mother-in-law watched the kids at home. I went in, I tried on a couple of pairs of frames, and I probably made a decision within like 10 minutes. It was really quick. The lens frames were extremely lightweight, and that's what I wanted. The previous frames that I had, like the previous glasses that I have, are quite heavy and old, and they're very uncomfortable to wear. So I decided to go for more of like a lightweight thing, a lightweight frame, and I wonder if that's gonna fit. Oh yeah, it's perfect. Oh, it's perfect. I don't know if I'm gonna do any more journaling, so maybe I'll just stick right on here, just like that, instead of doing it like a tip-in. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna stick it right in. So yeah, I went to the store, picked out my frame, 10 minutes, and they said, yeah, come back in an hour and you'll be, like, I did the test, like the eye testing and everything, and they said you can come back in an hour, it'll be finished. So good. I think they have 1 hour service, but it's probably really expensive. At Lens Crafters, I don't know if they still have a shop anymore, but I believe they have like same day service, I think, I'm not sure. I love reading your comments about responding to my questions and comments on my last video. It's just so fun to see where you're from and read your experience as well. It's kind of like a conversation, and I'm absolutely loving it. So thank you for those that comment and let me know your thoughts. I really enjoy reading them. What else do I wanted to color that in, and this one in as well. This one should be dry. Yeah, it's dry now. We went to the Science Museum, and I was just so exhausted with the kids after taking them on the train. So let's color the Tim Tam. This is also a Hobonichi challenge. I usually like to outline with some color, but I don't think I have enough space there. Let's try just a little bit. Let's try this bright green. I don't know if you can see that. I received a new water brush from Olga. Thank you so much, Art Mingle. The ones that I have, the several ones that I have, my daughter has taken over them, and she's destroyed the tips of them, and I can't stay mad because I want her to have fun and journal with me. So I think I need to purchase. I've purchased brushes from the dollar store, but she doesn't like. She wants to use the same one as mommy, right? Obviously. So I don't know if there's like a cheaper water brush out there that I can let her play with, but anyways, she's destroyed at least several of them already. So thank you, Olga, for this brand new one. I think this is a Tim Holtz one. I really like that it's a very fine tip. It's perfect for like these smaller drawings. Oh yeah, this one I had to, oh, let's color in that one too. But I need to get my browns. So let's color the Tim Tam. This is, I'm just really trying my best to freehand everything. I didn't, so that's why it looks kind of wonky, like the lettering. It's not really like I think it's like a wavy, the lettering is wavy, but obviously it doesn't look like that. I can't get hummus here, and it drives me crazy because I love the hummus. I had to go all the way to Costco to get the hummus packs, but the amount of plastic in those things, it's just, why don't they just have a tub of hummus? I don't know why they have to individually package them. But the hummus is so good. So good. I remember once we were at Momo's house, like a journal date type of thing, and she had access to the base, US base, and she had these tubs of hummus, and oh, it was so good with the salsa too, and the nacho chips. Every time I go to Costco, I pick up something like the nacho chips, or yeah, the salsa. And actually, do they have, yeah, they do have salsa. Last care package from back home, I asked for salsa because you can't find that in the supermarket. Can you believe that? There's no salsa in the supermarket. What color is Tim Tam usually? Is it in red? I don't remember. Let's do it anyways. Let's do it. Let's outline. Just outline it in red. Do you have like an all-time favorite snack? My favorite snacks are chips for sure. I have a weakness for chips, like really crunchy ones. The ones here are not very crunchy. They have very cool or unique flavors, and they're always different, and that I can appreciate, but they're not very crunchy and hard. Like pretzels and Doritos. So bad. Let's leave it like that. I'm gonna maybe kind of outline the outside. This is the Hobonichi challenge. I forgot to write that in there. I'm not sure. I don't know if you can see, but I do have several pens clipped on the pen loop. It's getting cold already. Okay, so what was I gonna write? Oh yeah, Hobonichi challenge. This is just the ballpoint pen that was a freebie from them this year for 2020. It's the Hobonichi. If you're interested in the Hobonichi challenge, you can just check the hashtag as well as the Facebook group. It's in there as well. What should we use? Purple? Let's try purple. Like a bluish purple. Right here. I don't know if you can see that. Hopefully it's not too dark. It's the sun is like coming in. It's kind of a cloudy, sunny day, so the sun is coming in and out. Just gonna outline this in purple. Someone was telling me I can just talk about anything, even if it's something about like nature or like this. So she was talking about the squirrels and how the squirrels differ from where she's originally from. Actually, I haven't seen a squirrel since moving here. Isn't that crazy? There's just not enough greenery here. There's no trees. I mean, there are trees, but I don't know how to explain it. It's just, it's different. It's just really different. And I remember at the our older house, there was like a zoo close by in the park, and they had raccoons. Just normal raccoons in the zoo for kids to see. I burst out laughing because I like, raccoons in the zoo? Are you serious? And they even have this like a squirrel, I don't want to say sanctuary because I don't think it is, but it's an amusement park for squirrels so that people can go there and feed the different types of squirrels. And it's just, I couldn't believe it. Anyways, yeah, I don't see any squirrels. I haven't seen any squirrels since moving here, which is kind of sad. I don't know, seeing squirrels is a huge part of back home in Canada. You see them running around everywhere. But anyways, so there's that. There's this one here, which is the Devil's Marbles. I've never heard of that, and so I decided to write a little bit about it on this section there. Valentine's Day, we didn't do anything. I couldn't believe it. I was catching up in my journal last night and I realized, oh, it was Valentine's Day. Did you do anything for Valentine's Day? We did nothing. I mean, we wrote a card for my husband. It's Valentine's is more celebrated here. It's common to give the men something like chocolates. You make handmade chocolates and things, but my husband is not a chocolate eater at all. Maybe once in a while. And so my kids and I, we worked on a Valentine's Day card for him. And yeah, he bought like a roll cake from the store on the way home, and that was it. We didn't do anything. I know people get like nice presents and things, and I was bothered with it. I would be bothered with it, I'm not gonna lie, seeing it on Facebook. You know, people getting presents and things, but this year I'm totally okay. Totally okay. I don't need anything at all. I'm very content and happy with what I have. I'm appreciating what I have right now. I'm curious to know, how often do you clean your palette here? I feel like there's just so much color, and I can add water to activate it again and just pick the color up. So I probably have these for several weeks, and then I finally realize everything is getting too muddy, and then I just kind of clean it up. But I'm curious to know how often do you clean that off? I know there's no right answer for that, but I'm just curious. But yeah, let me know what you did for Valentine's Day, if you did anything special, if you went for dinner. What do we have for dinner that day? I don't even remember. That was Friday? What did we do? It's probably like nabe or something. We've been doing nabe often. Nabe is like, I don't want to say stew. It's not really stew. It's, you boil, for us we do it really simple. It's just water. You boil water. You put a whole bunch of vegetables inside. It's kind of like shabu shabu. I don't know if you know shabu shabu. And then you have your meat, and you just kind of put it in there, in the boiling water with the vegetables. Like you put, sorry, it got cut off there. But yeah, you just take the meat that you want to eat, and you kind of put it in the boiling water, and you put it in a dipping sauce of some sorts. We use ponzu, and just eat it. It's very simple, easy, healthy. My kids love it. We have udon in there later. My husband makes zosui, which is kind of like porridge after, because after all the vegetables are finished, it's kind of like, not a stock, but you know, there's like the vegetable goodies in the boiled water. So my husband puts rice in there, and he makes like a zosui porridge. Yeah, it's very simple and easy, and it's nice on cold days. So I'm just gonna leave it. You see lots of white spots and things, but it's very simple. I kind of want to highlight this part, so that I know that this is the Devil's Marbles, part of the Hobonichi challenge again. Oh, maybe this pen is not waterproof. I don't know which pen that I used, but okay, let's leave it there then. It's kind of muddled there, but that's okay. What else? What else did I need to color? This one here, did you redo? And I think I want to outline the heading a bit. This is from Courtney Diaz, Little Raven ink. These ones too. This is Chic Sparrow. Oh, my coffee's getting cold. Let's outline this in, let's try pink. Actually, I'll outline it while I'm waiting this to dry. I don't know what color I'm going to do this. I'm just going to do it brown. I don't know. I haven't checked my timer yet because I'm sitting down, but I wonder if this has been 30 minutes or not. I'm sorry if it's been over. I know some of you like the longer videos, and some of you appreciate the shorter videos too. I really want to make things, like I said, accessible for everyone to see. Some people cannot, they don't have the time to watch, you know, a 30-minute video. So I'm going to try my best this year to make more like shorter videos as well, so that you guys can enjoy that too. Let me know what you want me to discuss in the next episode. I'm excited for the Olympics to come here in Tokyo, but I'm very nervous about the amount of people. I've asked my husband, I've heard some people already that they're going to do remote work, so working from home or like a different office, because just going into Tokyo for, you know, the rush hour is already crazy as it is. Like, it's jam-packed as it is. I cannot imagine him, like, there's just going to be so many people. So I want to outline that, but I think I'm just going to leave it. It's totally out of the line. I don't know if you can see that, but I'm just going to leave it. I don't think there's anything else. I could stick some stickers here and there, but I think I'll leave it at that. We did a coloring of this one very simple and fast. This one here, we stuck this guy in. Let me just, I think I'm using a lot of brown today. It's kind of like a brownish, yellowish kind of color. Just very, very, it's not neat at all, but it's nice to add some color, right? And I kind of want to outline this. Okay, let's do it really quick. Sorry if this video is over half an hour, but I want this to pop. Not too sure why I went with yellow. Maybe it's like it's contrasting color. So I'm at a weird angle here because the tripod thingy is right here, so I have to put my arm around it. And so sometimes I bump into it, and hopefully it's not too distracting. But yeah, so let me know what you want me to talk about in the next Chatty video, and I think I will leave it at that. I hope you enjoyed watching. I really appreciate you taking the time to hang out with me. Like I said, I feel like it's like a conversation or like a chat. We're just kind of having like a journal chat. I don't know, it's kind of like we're just sitting down and having a chat and journaling together. So thank you so much. I will see you soon. Thank you. Bye-bye.